Well, good morning everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. You know, I wasn't going to show you guys this morning, but then I thought, it's pretty cool. I like it, so I'm going to show you. And what it is, it's a mount that I use in the Tacoma for my phone. You know, I see advertisements all the time about mounts. You know, all these things you can stick in your air vents and clamp to your dash, all this stuff, and I can't believe that people do it, and I can't believe that they work, because I would think they'd cause more damage than anything else by clamping something in your air vent or putting something adhesive on your dash. Ew, that's cringeworthy. So what I've got, and this is a cheap thing, it's under 20 bucks, might be under 10 if you catch it on sale, I don't know, but it's called a Magic Mount. You guys can see here, and all it is, it's just a suction cup mount right here. Get you guys in the light a little bit maybe. It's just a suction cup mount. You put this on your windshield, and then you push this little lever down here, and it adheres or sticks to the windshield. This arm, I guess we'll call it here, is formable, so you can bend this thing the way that you want it once you get it stuck in your vehicle, or your truck in this case, so that you can get the phone at the angle you want. And then this is a magnet. See that? And it's pretty powerful. Now, the way it connects is via a plate that you just stick to the back of your phone case. Pretty simple. And these things, once they're on, they're on. I had it on another case, and they don't come off. And then, of course, this metal plate sticks your phone to this phone mount, which is attached to your windshield. Now, it comes with a couple different things. It comes with a little wipe thing to wipe off the whatever surface you're going to stick it on so it's clean and it adheres well. And then it also has a different size magnetic plate, if I can do this with one hand. It has a different size magnetic plate, so if you want something smaller, you can do that, and this would work. That magnet is strong enough that it would hold. And it also has a plate. So if you want to stick that thing to some surface that the suction cup wouldn't necessarily adhere to, you can stick this there and then stick the suction cup on that. Again, I wouldn't do that because I don't stick stuff on my dash or whatever, because the adhesive is going to damage it over time, at least in my opinion. So I stick this thing right to the windshield. It works perfectly. Now, so why am I doing this then? If it's so great and it's going to last, and it does, it'll last. I've had them, I think in my truck now, or my vehicles anyway, for a couple of years. And when I switch the car out or something, I just pull that little lever down and stick it in the next vehicle. Pretty simple. So why am I switching? Because I bought a new phone case. And the one thing about it, you can't really, I suppose you could peel that metal part off of the back of your phone, but you're probably going to bend it or damage it, and the adhesive's not going to be as good. So I just stick a new plate on the next case, and I'm good to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put this plate on the back of my phone, and I just stick it where I want. You know, I'll get in the truck and align it. Since I film for the channel, obviously, I want the camera to pick up outside of the truck or on me, depending on what I'm doing. So I'll place that plate in a good spot where then when I stick it on there, I'll have good access with the camera. And I'll show you guys how I put it or where I put it once I have that plate stuck on. So stay tuned, I'll show you that. And again, I wasn't going to show you guys this because who wants to see that? But when I see all these ads and stuff out there, this is the way to go. And by the way, it's available at Walmart, and I am not sponsored for this. I just think it works pretty well. So stay tuned, I'll show you where or how it works once I'm in the truck. Okay, I wiped the back of it off with this wipe. This was just an alcohol wipe that it came with. And now we're going to stick the little plate on here. I'm going to put it like, I don't know, about right here, I think. So, you just peel off the back. Got some lovely adhesive back there. Gotta like that. And then just kind of stick it on here where you want it, of course. Couldn't be much simpler, I don't think. And this is just a metal plate. This is not magnetic. And for those of you who are wondering, does the magnetic base interfere with the phone? Like I said, I've been using these for probably, I don't know, a couple of years, and I've never had any issue with the magnetic base affecting the phone at all. So we're just going to kind of push that down a little bit. Like I said, once this thing is on, it sticks quite well, especially to this rubber case. It works really well. So there, we have it on. And now let me turn my phone on, and I'll show you guys, excuse me, what I do with it. So, this is so simple, it really couldn't be any simpler. It's on the back of the phone, and there is my base, which I've been using for quite a while, and I have it bent, like I mentioned, to be in the way that I want it. And I just come in and stick the phone on it, just like that. And you guys can see, obviously I'm in the frame. I use it for making movies, making videos, for YouTube primarily. So I want it in a position like this where it's pointing towards me, and you guys can see it indeed is. And if I want to shoot in front of the truck, I just hit the little camera thing and I can shoot out front like so. But of course, I realize, you know, not everybody is a YouTuber or makes videos while they're driving, but it's great for other things. You can put it up there. If you get a call or whatever, you don't have to take your eyes off the road. You know, it's right there, so you can just glance and it's right in front of you. It's not like you got to look down and find your phone or any of that. I know there's a lot of people out there, because I get comments, pay attention to the road. You should be watching the road. Don't look at your phone. Well, this is the next best thing, because I don't have to fidget around or look down. It's right up there in front of me. I just look straight ahead or glance over to the right, and there it is. Also good if you don't have GPS in your car and you're using this for navigation, it's right there in front of you. And the best thing about it, like I mentioned before, is you don't have to stick it in your vents, clamp into vents, or clamp onto something else somewhere, or even the cup holder ones, which are neat. You're looking down if you're looking at the phone. If you put it on your dash, you know, you've stuck adhesive on your dash. And if you've ever had adhesive on your dash, dashes have little grooves and crevices in them, and that adhesive gets in there and you're never going to get it out. You're going to ruin your dash. So why not do something like this that just suctions to your windshield? And it couldn't be any easier than jumping in your car, and I do this all the time, and just sticking it up there. And if you're not shooting video, it doesn't really matter, and it can go any way you want it to go. Up and down, sideways, crooked, it doesn't matter. Again, this thing is just awesome, and I only put it on here because it works so well. You know, when you come across a product that works well, I like to get it out there, let you guys know about it. This is the best one I've ever had, and I've had a few. Very little problems. I will say that if you're out in extreme heat or extreme cold, obviously this is a suction mount, you can see there. It will break loose. I've had that happen probably 4 or 5 times in extreme conditions. So I suppose if you know you're in that kind of a condition where it's going to be really hot, humid, and I'm talking really hot and humid, or really, really cold, probably should test it before you throw your phone up there on it, just so that it doesn't drop. Again, it's not a far drop, so it's not going to break the phone. Mine has fallen, again, probably in 2 years, probably 3 or 4 times, I bet. And I think one time the mount itself, without the phone on it, came off because it sat out in very hot and humid conditions with bright sun beating on it all day. Otherwise, 0 problems. It works perfectly. I love it. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, show you guys that. I think it's pretty cool. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't before. And if you know of something that works better than this, that you've come across, that's so simple to use and doesn't damage any surface in your car, let me know. I'm always open to new stuff. But like I said, this is the best one I've found. We'll see you guys next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.